word of the week. I'm pretty pumped on this one, actually, guys. No one knows what it is. And as I look to my phone to find my notes on it, I should probably double tap the middle button. Actually, before we get into it, since I am on Apple, before we started, I had a bit of beef with Apple. And we were talking about this because Jason's thinking about going over to Apple. And most people here are holding Apples. I don't think Matt is. Matt, you don't count in this conversation. So, just kidding. But no, I'm very disappointed in Apple. And but I did say with this 10th anniversary phone, I might stick around. So we see what they do. So I'm not going to bandwagon jump yet. But as I believe Sean said, it could be like an Atlanta Patriots thing. It could be comeback season for Mac and Apple. Maybe they do something. Maybe like they steal my heart.
Like we were saying earlier, I'm a fanboy. Like it's just that consistent, always.
But they haven't been consistent. That's the problem.
I can still call people. I'm good. You know what I mean?
Or you can do that on a flip phone as well. It's
there.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was just my rant to catch me up to finding this on my phone. There we go, guys. Awesome. So the word of the week, guys, really pumped for this one. And it was kind of hard just how to portray this one because this word, when someone has it, you just see it on them. And that word is posture. So the notes I made for this one, posture, guys, posture can make or break you in regards to how others perceive you. It's your demeanor or your composure. It's a confidence we hold internally that we portray externally. If you like being around someone or if you like being around someone of status or clout, then they probably have good posture. It's confidence without arrogance is also a way I like to think about it. In addition, when you're around someone with a high level of stress, but for whatever reason, you still feel like they bring positive energy, they have good posture.
Yeah.
And I think that's the best way, again, to know if someone has good posture. It's when you're around them. Like, how are they? Do they bring energy? Are they composed? Are they relaxed? But at the same time, they still bring atmosphere to the room, to the meeting, or in regards to leadership in sports. You know, if someone has good posture, they're able to do what they do well, but they're not cocky or arrogant about it, right? They're still very humble, but they have that confidence about them. Someone I would think about is Tom Brady. Good posture. If you watch him in the Super Bowl, very calm, right? Made some maybe cocky statements in regards to when he was drafted for the Patriots, saying, I'm the best choice you've ever made. But then going out and winning Super Bowls and being very humble about it and keeping his posture. Someone else in the sport world that you may appreciate, LeBron James. Yeah. Very good posture. Yeah. Well liked person in the NBA because of his skill. But in addition, he's well liked because of his posture. He doesn't really blow up too much. He doesn't really get inside of, the whole media and people talk about him. He doesn't really respond or react. He has great posture for the person he is. So posture, guys, that's the word of the week.
Nice. I like it.
What's your thoughts? Jace?
Posture, body language, demeanor, all those types of things, how you hold yourself tells you so much about someone. Breaking that first impression barrier.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing you're going to see from someone, and you'll notice the most successful people and the people that people like to be around, they have it.
Yeah.
They really, really do. People are drawn to that because if they don't have it, they want to find out how to get it and learn from that person, whether it's something that's straight up or whether it's, in their subconscious mind. Yeah. But they're driven to that type of a person. So
and it's quickly like you see it right away. Like you just know, like someone, like you're just like, wow, I don't know what it is about them, but they just have it. They just have posture, right? You just like
X factor.
Yeah, it's that X factor. It's that variable.
Yeah.
Sidekick here, co-host.
Yeah, well,
Sean.
I agree with everything. Well, everybody, what you guys have said in that as far as posture, but it's also one of the first things that, like you said, that draws you to somebody on what decision you're going to make of them. Like their posture, the shoulders back, the head up, the way they walk, the way they move. It's not really, majority of the time, it's not really verbal. It's always that visual aspect. Like as soon as you see that first thing, you pretty much get drawn to it from there. So, from actually just seeing how they handle themselves, is you can make a split decision on how someone's got to be, boom, right there and there. Yeah,
absolutely.
And it is very important. And even for yourself to have that posture, regardless of what you're up to, having a strong posture can still set you on that sort of movement pattern to sort of feel good about yourself, because you always keep your head up. It's like that term, keep your head up and just keep going.
Yeah,
absolutely. Same thing.
Yeah, so, absolutely. Awesome. Matt, this is definitely one I think you can relate with, being wearing the C and the A yourself. being in that leadership role and then following under other leaders. How do you see posture?
I wasn't going to go off on that tangent, actually. I was going to more talk about the physical sense, I guess, of how much bad posture there is out there, especially in the office space and things like that, with people not sitting on chairs properly, and even in your field, Sean, with incorrect posture when they're working out and stuff. It's so critical that you have the right posture. I know for hockey, we have to try and embed it in people's minds all the time, is a correct hockey stance and posture, because that's where all your mobility comes from, all your strength, everything in your shooting, your passing, it all comes from the good posture. So
absolutely. There's so much to it, guys. But word of the week, posture. I like that one. I'm working on my posture. Actually, good example of why I need to work on my posture. Today, we had a meeting with some of the people from the Grassroots team, and Mike, the producer, asked me if I was okay today. And I actually felt really good today. But because my posture in previous situations, he just didn't recognize that on me. And I kind of was disappointed because I felt I was really good and happy internally. But what he saw externally was, are you okay, Q? Do we need to talk about something? Can I get you a tissue? But I was really happy and pumped up. So I got to work on my posture. So thanks, Mike, the producer. Thank you for keeping in touch with my inside.